You are on. It's
We are
recording.
live. We are
Live.
live. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
1, 2, 3.
Testes. Testes. 1, 2.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2.
Go. Hello, Willie. How are
How are
you?
you? I'm great. How are you?
I am good. I am good. Yeah.
Coach K.
Yep, that is me. How are you
Do you have
doing?
a
How's
party?
your
Do you
week?
have a Do you have a party going on there? I'm right here.
Every day.
I'm
Every
right
day.
here.
The party is right here. So, welcome to the people that are listening to us today on this fine day. That is episode 6 of Chew the Fat. Welcome. Thank you for being here with us. Mr. William, he has a
Yes.
story to tell you all today. He got
Oh,
a present for someone, so he wanted to share with y'all. So let's hear
well, let
this.
me set it up real quick. So when we were studying earlier, not just right before we turned this podcast on, all
Mhm.
week we were brainstorming, road mapping of what we were going to talk about today,
All right.
right? It wasn't just before we started.
No.
And we had a topic that is very dear to our heart. So we're interested in it. And we wanted to find the right words to do it. And so Karina was asking me descriptions of how to explain it. And anyways, someone had given me a book, a pages book, and it's they actually have like paper in them, and it's a thesaurus. And I was like so excited. So I'm like, hey, I just got this new gift. Let me go check it out. I'll bring it back, and it's a thesaurus, and we'll figure out what to call this. And
Yeah.
anyways, so then I opened it. And unbeknownst to me, there were no words. All the pages were blank. And I have no words to explain how angry I was.
Wah, wah, wah.
I used words. I'm not supposed to use words.
Welcome
But
to Chew the Fat, people. Welcome. That is
I think
us, Mr. William and Karina, here
I
with
think we
you.
I think we just lost the one viewer.
Right. We're done.
They're
That was
gone.
it. That was it.
I'll send this to my mom though. She'll probably watch it.
She's gonna be happy about it.
All right.
Yeah, so today we're gonna be talking about, so we've been talking about how summer is coming. Summer is coming along and it's on people's mind. I guess some are stressed out.
School is ending.
I guess that's a
Summer's
blessing for
coming.
some. I don't care
Some.
anymore because I'm not in school anymore, so
Oh.
I don't care. But I guess that's good for some people. But anyways,
Yeah.
some people are stressed out because summer body, right? Beach bikini ready, beach
Beach
ready.
body, jacked and tan.
I guess that's a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah, I guess it
Yeah.
is.
You can buy the
Um,
t-shirt.
yeah. So we wanted to talk with y'all today about being beach ready, beach body insecurities, and all of this good thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
let's go.
So let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
Action.
Go like this. 52 days until June 20th. When we started our first just even talking about it, we were 87 days out. That was 12 weeks. And now
Wow.
we're just right around 7.5 weeks. So on the positive side, we're still doing a podcast. So like we're still successful. We're good.
I guess.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm not saying it's any more on people's minds that it was maybe the first time that we spoke about it,
Yeah.
but that definitely is a topic. And I know for me, we have other friends that have families as well, and everyone's kids are in school. So we do talk about, hey, we're going to get to go on the beach. And then you just start thinking, it's like, oh man, I better get ready for the beach, right?
Yeah.
Because you want to feel good.
Yeah.
When you're out there, healthy and fit, I guess. So, anyways, and then when you were talking and the topic of like body insecurities comes up, that's a topic as well for being beach ready. Because like a beach body, jacked and tan can mean different things to all people.
Yeah. Beach body is
Right?
all the bodies, right? If you have a body and you're in the beach, that's a beach body.
Boom. Beach body.
right?
Yes.
It doesn't need to be, it doesn't mean you are jacked, tanned, strong, cut, muscular, or thin, or it's whatever you are comfortable in your own skin. And that's different for all different types of people, right?
Right.
And I feel like in our day today, there is a lot of quote unquote pressure to look a certain way, but we don't really know. We never really asked ourselves how it is that we want to look, or how it is that we wanted to look our best. You know what I mean? Like we never assessed in our mind what it is to look, what it is to mean looking comfortable and pretty or beach ready. We see it on the TV or on the magazine or whatever, this unattainable figure, what it means to be beach ready, and we feel a pressure to get there, or that's
Yeah.
what I think people feel, right? Like
Yeah.
you feel like that's what we should look like in order to feel confident
Hmm.
by being on the beach or in the pool or whatever, right? In the
Yeah.
bikini. And I bet money that even those people that are the goal still don't feel like they are ready to be there.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they're still
Yeah.
uncomfortable in their own body.
I think a lot of one thing real quick. So the people, so say if we're using magazines or Instagram, fitness models or whatever your beach person is, right? That you would want to look like. If it's out of scope, there's so much genetics that come into how a person actually even like looks. Like you can dye your hair,
For sure.
you can change that, but you were born with a certain color hair. And then
Right.
like your joints and your muscle bellies, how long they are. Um, if you have like smaller bones, smaller wrists, bigger bones, bigger wrist, we can't like control that. And
Right.
so if you're out of reach or out of scope of what you would like to look like, but you literally don't have that genetic. If you're not 6'8", you're not going to grow 6'8" by
Right.
playing by you can't go play basketball and then be 6'8". The people that are playing basketball that are 6'8", 7 foot is because they were born and then they fit well into basketball.
Right.
Does that make sense? So I think a lot of like what people pick, and it looks good, it's super cool,
Yeah.
but there may not be an actual reality, even like with drugs, enhancements, anything like that
Yeah.
they can't get to that spot,
For sure.
right?
Yeah.
And so I think that would definitely bring then like the insecurities of, oh, I can't look
Right.
like that,
Right.
right?
And then you put yourself in a box,
Mhm.
right? Because you are not beach ready, because you're not fitting that certain pattern of beauty, right?
Yeah,
And then you are always trying to reach something that you're not going to be able to, because it's just unattainable. It's just like you're 5 foot. You're not going to be tall
yeah,
and blonde, right? Like
yeah,
that's not going to happen.
yeah,
You're bald. Your hair is not going to grow. It's done.
yeah, yeah. You can
Right?
get those
It's
implants, and then you can tell that you have implants.
right.
I
And
don't
now
know.
look, yeah.
I don't think I'm going that route.
So I feel personally a little bit uncomfortable when I hear people saying beach body or beach ready, because I feel like it perpetuates this idea that you need to have a certain body in order to be able to go to the pool or the beach,
Right.
right? Which is not true. Like I understand that we all have our insecurities with our bodies, and I feel like that is normal for everyone in all humans, like all types of humans, from Angelina Jolie to, I don't know, someone that like whatever, right?
Yeah. Don't ask me a name because I don't know anyone.
It's like all around the scope from prettiest to ugliest, or skinniest to unhealthiest, or strongest to like whatever, all of the scope of all of the figures, or all of the types, or all of the things. People feel like they don't subscribe to a certain category. They feel weird on their body. They feel like they're not what they should actually be.
Yeah.
So I feel like when we put that, and I know that some people feel more than others, right? Because
Yeah.
there are some people that put more of that pressure, has less of that confidence of being like, whatever, I don't care about you, what you think. I'm just gonna be here and I'm gonna do me, and I don't care,
Hmm.
right? So I feel like when we say beach body or beach ready, that perpetuates the idea of that you need to have a body that is specific to the beach or to the pool, or, and I don't think that's true. Like whatever, you want
Right.
to go,
Right.
you like you're if you're healthy and your blood, like your blood markers are good, and you're not about to have a stroke or diabetes, and you can play with your kids but you're overweight, just go to the pool, like go to the beach, like it's your body, it's your choice. I like, no one should be caring about the amount of cellulite that someone has, a woman has. So you usually women that have cellulite, men don't have them.
Right.
Or like, it's like it shouldn't be a thing, right? And we make it a thing. So I think that we should stop making this a thing, because
Yeah.
it's 100% in our power.
I think on some of it, so if I get someone who's talking about they want to be beach ready, summer's coming, I kind of just
Yeah.
roll, I just kind of roll with that.
Yeah.
And then I find out along the way, I don't want to use the word crazy, but you can see what their actual reality is of Beachbody and what their lifestyle and what they're actually willing to commit. And so like, have you ever remember, so there was this human who was training with
Keep on talking. I'm listening to you.
leaves me. For those of you on the podcast can't see, she just leaves. She just left me. Oh, she's
I'm
back.
back. So dramatic. So dramatic.
So anyways, you had a client, and this human was like so ready to get like jacked, built, everything, and there was definitely areas that they can like grow. Like you can obviously get bigger, you can get stronger, you can whatever. So then this person shows pictures of like what they want to look like, and it's like exactly what you were saying, like maybe the top magazine, Instagram, whatever, and it's week 1, right? Don't try to figure out who it is.
This is
But
taking too long.
well, now what? Where am I? Anyways,
No, I'm
so
talking the person. The person is saying this is taking too
yes,
long.
exactly. So then you find out, you're like, okay, so that person really, really wants to look like this. You need probably 3 years and full life dedication, right? And so that may not be realistic. So that's like the crazy goal. But some people, when they say, I want to be beach ready, something, even when they come to the beach, however they look, but if they have just went through a program, they're starting to eat good, they feel stronger. So say if they're lifting, now they can deadlift. They never thought they could deadlift. Or if they ran a mile, they never thought they could run a mile.
Yeah.
Those people feel like confident when they walk out there, no matter like what they look like, because for them, they look better, right?
Right.
And then you're fist bumping like, oh, beach season, beach ready, right?
Yeah.
Those are the fun. That's fun. That's like what I enjoy those times. Like when someone's doing something for maybe not the first time, but something they haven't done. Like now they have family, kids, and
Yeah.
they haven't spent any time on themselves for
ever.
I mean, probably years, since
Yeah.
having children and then real jobs and responsibilities and all of that. So there's a couple avenues that I kind of sit back and watch and see where this bird is flying. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah. Yeah,
I've
for real.
definitely
For sure.
throughout my years have looked at like the magazines and wanted to be like that. Like when I first started into
Yeah, for sure.
lifting, personal training, and obviously
Absolutely.
I'm much older now, so now I just like to
Yeah.
be able to walk
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
run,
Like
play.
and not break your hips.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I mean, we all like I did too, right? Like I would look at like all of this, but also my goals have changed. Like when I started my journey, I really wanted to be just skinny. That's what I thought a healthy person looked like, was just like
Right.
skinny, right? And today I don't like I that's what I when I started the conversation and said that people don't really know what it is on their own definition, what it is to mean for them to feel pretty,
Hmm.
right? Because really, like if I tell you, hey, William, pretty for a man is 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, muscle, abs, blonde hair, long, right? And you believe in me, and that's what you're gonna chase.
Hmm.
There's gonna be something in there that's gonna prevent you because you simply can't. Like maybe you're not 6 tall, like you're 5'4" or 6'9", right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's something that's gonna prevent you to get there, or even might not be genetically, but it may be that you don't feel comfortable at 200 pounds. You prefer yourself at 180, but in your mind you need to be 200 because someone told you that 200 is the secret sauce,
Right.
right? So when I started my journey, in my mind the secret sauce was just skinny, like real skinny, really no muscle at all, and that was what I was chasing at all costs. But I've never stopped to ask myself if that was what I thought I would look pretty like. That's what I was gonna feel my most confident at. And it
Hmm.
wasn't, right? Because I've been there and I was still like unhappy as fuck. Right? I
Right.
didn't felt pretty. I didn't felt like I could go to the beach. I wasn't beach ready, even though by all metrics of what people were telling me and by society, I was beach ready. But my mindset was not, because I was not happy with the body that I had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I
Yep.
think it is also important for whomever is trying to get beach ready or pool ready or whatever, lake ready, whatever that means for you. Um, Try to figure it out for yourself what that means for you. It doesn't necessarily mean be jacked and tan. Maybe for you is just looking yourself in the mirror and not feel like you want to cry because you've been so incredibly mean to yourself along the years that right now the first response that you have when you look yourself in the mirror and is just be incredibly depressed,
Yeah.
right? It's just
Hmm.
like, to me it wasn't size 0. I didn't felt pretty or confident in a size 0. I feel much more confident in a size 8. And I
Yeah.
like that was not something that I've ever thought I would say. Like I feel pretty and confident and comfortable in wearing a size 8 pants,
Yeah.
which is pretty incredible. So it's like ask yourself, like assess. Don't go by what other people, how other people think pretty looks like, or
Yeah.
right? Because if it was to be like that, we're probably not going to be married with who we are married. We were not probably live where we live. We're not probably going to have the jobs that we have because we're living by other people's metrics instead of ours. So
Right.
it's our body, it's your body. We should respect our own metrics on our own definitions, and no one else should have a say on it.
Yeah. I do think so. As long as you keep the, yeah, like the body fat, the health markers, all of those,
Yeah.
like in some form of scope. Two things. One, I wanted to say also, for the time of wherever you're in your life, that'll change. You're gonna have
Oh, yeah.
peaks, valleys, mountains, valleys,
Yeah.
you know
Ebbs and
what I mean.
flows. Yeah.
Ebbs and flows. And so say this summer is coming, your beach ready literally may be, yeah, like looking in the mirror and say, this is like what I can do right now. And then have the picture, like the big picture in mind. This summer is
Right.
not the only summer, right? Um, so you want to stay healthy, but if your lifestyle is so slammed that you're not able to put in whatever work that you would want to look like or be at your peak performance, like that may not be a possibility, right? And so if you can just, like, in your schedule, whatever you can do to be healthy, whatever you can do to work out, whatever you can
Right.
do to just
Yes.
feel like you're doing what you can, then the byproduct is, besides your mindset, like there will be byproducts. You may lose weight, you may not. You may lose fat, you may not. But if you're doing the right things, good things will happen, right?
Right.
But you're just trying to get the discipline of that
Prioritize
schedule.
yourself.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Prioritize yourself, because that is the only thing that you can do, and the only person that can prioritize yourself is you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Always keeping in mind that if you don't have time for yourself, you spend
Yeah.
24/7 with
Yeah.
yourself. That is like the only relationship that you spend all of the time of your day with.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you are not taking the time to prioritize yourself, why would anyone else around you prioritize you?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
But
So then
even,
you
yeah,
can,
but
you
even
can,
like with that, I was thinking so say with you, um, in school, like when you were doing finals, so then your schedule, like
yeah,
you need to accomplish this main goal for your
yeah,
career, and then your fitness is not always going to be
a
peak.
priority.
So I'm thinking of people who like already have fitness in their life, and then summer's
Mm-hmm.
coming, and then they're kind of like bummed because they're not PRing their whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Uh-huh.
even on that aspect of, like, sometimes this is the only time that you have, like the window
Right.
is smaller to work on yourself, and then in the mindset to just like be okay with where you are, knowing you're
Yeah.
moving forward.
But still work on yourself.
Yes.
Right? Like
Yeah.
prioritize yourself the way you can prioritize. Like
Yes.
that's gonna mean differently for me than it is going to be differently for you that have two kids, and like you're gonna have a different timeline to prioritize yourself than I do.
Right.
But and what you think is a priority is also different for you than it is for me, right? Maybe a priority for
Right.
you is simply, I'm going to drink my water today and eat whole foods, and that's going to be my goal for the day. That's how I'm going to choose to put myself first.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
For
Yeah.
me, it might be a little bit a step more, a level up, and say, nope, I need to work out. I need to work on my company. I need to eat all of the right foods plus something else, right? Just because my priority, it's more things on the list than yours, that does not mean that my priorities are better than yours. They're just
Mm-hmm.
different because I have a different allotment of time than you do.
Right. So like
Right.
within your 24 hours, you have different things that you can get done, but we all have 24 hours.
Right.
And the one thing that I've just kind of learned, or am learning, and would like to nail down, is that we all have 24 hours. And if you are consistently overrun and too busy, like something has to change, right?
Right.
There'll be seasons where you're busier and not, but if you're just always strung out and like running from one thing to the next, and you got to cut something. And
I
it
feel
kind of
like
brings,
also that's a excuse though.
yes. Well, I mean, so here's where I was going to go with that. So sometimes you get a story from someone, they're like, hey, this is how it is. I really want to accomplish this, but this and this and this are in the way. So I'm not going to be able to do that. Right. So they finish telling their story and I nod and I say, well, that's probably true. Game's over. If what you just told me is the absolute truth, then why try anymore? Then why I can't help you, right? And they're like, oh, but it's like, no, because you just told me there's absolutely no way that this can be accomplished, right? So
Right.
if what they say and what they tell them is true and they're so busy and nothing else can fit into that schedule, then you can't, no one can help them. So they either have to finish that season as fast as they can and dig in and just acknowledge that those other things won't happen, or somewhere in there they have to cut something
Change.
out.
Yeah, something has to change for
It
sure.
just something, right?
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
And sometimes maybe
110%.
they are in over their heads and they have to do that for a month, 2 months, or a season. I don't know. But you can't
Yeah.
fit more
And
stuff into it if they're already overdone.
right. And sometimes it's just an excuse for you to not getting out of your comfort zone. And you need to acknowledge and accept that and be ready to confront it.
Yeah.
Right. I can tell you I don't have time.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like I can 100% say that I do not have time. I say it. I don't have time. I don't have time for this. I'm not going to go today because I don't have time.
Yeah.
But the reality of the matter, it's yes, I don't have time because I am choosing to do something else that is not this thing.
Right.
So like, if you tell me, hey, Karina, do you want to go have dinner tonight? My answer is probably going to be, I don't have time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time because I prefer to watch TV in my bed than go to have dinner out having dinner.
Right.
Right? It's not that it's a lie that I don't have time. It's true. I don't have it. I don't want to accommodate of getting out of my house, putting clothes, go to dinner, like a busy place, like all of the things that you need to do to get out of your comfort zone instead of getting up here, putting my PJs, lay down in my bed and just stay comfy, right? That's much more comfortable.
Yeah.
Right? So legit, I don't have time to go to dinner, but it's really like I am choosing to not have time and stay on my comfort zone. So know that when you're choosing to, and I don't understand why we always get out of a tangent that's not our topic. Our topic is Beachbody.
But I really think it was
We
good.
are
Like
the worst.
with the schedule. I really
That's
think
what we
that
are.
is
We
good.
are. I don't know why people listen to us.
I listen to it. I even come back and listen to it, and I'm like, oh man, I really made good points right there. So that was. I take notes on myself.
You give yourself taps in your back. Anyways, know that it's 100% an excuse, right? Like not having time. Oh, my day was slammed today. I didn't have time to work out. I believe that your day was slammed. I don't believe you did not have time to work out.
Yeah.
Right? Like my day was so busy today. I barely had time to drink water. Did you drink coffee? Did you drink tea? Did you drink Coke? Because like you still need to function, right? Like I don't understand. Like you need to, this is your health and you're telling me you don't have time to drink water.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You do. You just don't see the priority or the importance in drinking water.
Yeah. I think also on the workouts, some of the people that we know, talk to, hang out with, their kind of workouts are hour and a half of like crushing it. So they may not have an hour and a half, but you could like do some planks.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Maybe we should. Maybe we should do a podcast about that, about redefining fitness.
Oh, can we do that?
Yeah, We can do whatever
Let's
whatever the
redefine
fuck we want.
fitness. Let's
Yeah.
redefine it.
Right now, no, because we
Even
don't have time for that.
yeah, but even
Not right
stretching,
now.
even meditating.
10 minutes of Rumwad. Boom.
Yeah.
Don't you
Yeah.
have 10 minutes before bed? You do have 10 minutes before bed. Like,
You
don't
you should do a
fuck out of
commercial.
here.
Don't you have 10 minutes? You do.
Don't-
Let's run one.
That's not how I talk. Shush.
Boom.
Okay.
All right.
So we're finishing this. We're closing. That's our closing marks.
Sure. Sounds good.
How long? Yeah.
Oh, where are we at?
I don't know. How long were we talking here? How
Let me
long are we
see.
blabbing? How long are these people listening to us?
28 minutes. 20 about
Oh,
30.
look at us. We're
We're so good.
crushing this today. We're
So
crushing.
wait, real quick. So the body insecurities, mindset, everyone has their own story. When they're out on the beach, someone may have lost 50 pounds and they feel good. They still may be overweight to like whatever standards. Someone could have just gained 50 pounds. These two people are the exact same weight and size, but the one who just lost it is obviously going to feel
Crushing.
confident. They're in their beach body. The one who just
Crushing.
gained it is depressed because their life is heading in the wrong direction for the fitness. But two people exactly the same ish, right? So,
Right.
but it's just the mindset of
Yeah.
that, where the life is going. You're either
Right.
going up or
So-
down,
Right.
you know?
It's gonna go where whatever you wanted to take it, right? You're like, yes, life is difficult and it's like some things are 100% out of your control, but your attitude, the way you think about yourself, the way you see yourself, those things are not out of your control.
No. And it's
And
not
if you're kind to
over.
yourself, and it's not over. So don't like it sucks to gain 50 pounds. Yes, it does suck. And it's not a good place to be for sure. But the same way that you gain, you have the power to lose. What's not
Yeah.
going to help you, it's keep on crying that you gain 50 pounds and now life is lost, because
Mhm.
it's not. So that's not going to help you. So stop complaining, work on, take action, do whatever you need to do to lose the 50 pounds, right? But know that it's not because you gained the 50 pounds that your body is not ready for the beach. It is. You're just not feeling your most confident about yourself because you have a vision in your head that you are supposed to look a certain way that you're not looking right now. Your
Mhm.
body's ready for beach. Just go for the beach. Just get tan. Maybe not jacked, but you still can
Yeah,
get tan.
Good tan, yeah. And it's just
Right?
it's just
And
a
I tell you
decision.
this, right? It is just a decision. Like I tell you this, like I have plenty insecurities with my body. Like I hate my legs, right? Like I don't like my legs. You're not gonna see me in booty shorts. You're not gonna see, like, even if I'm at the beach, you're probably gonna see me with a little longer shorts because I don't like my legs. And this is something that I need to work with myself. Changing my legs are not gonna happen because those are the two legs that I was born with, and that's it. That's what I have. Those are those were the pairs that they had available when they were putting me together. That is correct. So what cannot happen is me getting moody and hiding myself and not working on my legs because I don't like them, right? I might use clothes that are gonna accommodate my discomfort with it and my lack of confidence with it. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna go to that doesn't mean that my body's not ready to go to the beach just because I'm not comfortable or happy with my legs. They are. They're just not the legs that I would like to have for myself. So know that even people that you think are like, oh my goodness, he looks so good, she looks so good, they still have their own insecurities and their own problems with their bodies, feeling like they are not, quote unquote, beach body ready, right?
100%.
It's just something that you need to work on with yourself.
And if you're ever in doubt, go up to like someone real lean and say, "Oh, you're retaining water today," and watch them lose their stuff.
Oh,
So there you go.
That is the other choice. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, you do
Oh
that.
my goodness, that
So
is perfect. That
let's
was a
end
perfect
on that.
ending.
Hey, be a
On
good
that
human.
note,
Be a good human. Like and subscribe, share.
wait, the
Oh,
sponsors of this week.
oh,
This week's
well, you
sponsor.
don't like Froning Farms, but I'm wearing a Froning Farms hat. I've never even had beef jerky from there.
Sponsors
You don't
for
care.
this week.
Oh, food.
Coach William Bakvar,
Right,
United
right.
us United Trainers Association.
Yes.
Get a certification. If you don't want, you can learn more about fit. You can understand a little bit more about how you can improve your health and take charge of it, and maybe even help people around you. If you do
Yes.
want to take the step further and take charge of your health, take action and start working on your health and on your fitness, Coach Karina is here. Coach William is also doing some work, right? A little
Some.
bit.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I
Just
wouldn't
for the
advertise it.
it's just for the if you're real special. So this is for you. I'm gonna look at the camera. I'm gonna look at the camera. Wait. This is for you. That's real special. And once a 101 with William Bakvar, call him.
I'm gonna make
If
you
you're
my
real special,
video.
if you're real special, you are going to know because you're gonna receive a yes. If you're not special, you're gonna receive a no.
Oh, it's great.
Anyways, if you receive a no from William Bakvar when you try to work with him, call me. I'm easy. I'm working with all of the people. I have
Yes.
no restrictions over here. That is a lie. I'm only going to work with you if you want to work, take your health seriously, and are tired of bullshitting yourself. So,
Yes.
if you're ready to take charge of your fitness, your health, change a little bit of your mindset, put on some work, have some fun, and listen to me blabbing a lot, reach out. We can have a talk and we can start working on your fitness. That is Strong by Design and Karina Damiani, Fitness, Nutrition, and Mindset. Boom. Those are the sponsors of the
Bam.
week. Oh,
Love it.
United Trainers Association gives you a
Oh,
discount.
10% off on mindful meals. And last time I didn't specify, it's 10% ongoing. So if you just sign up, you'll have 10% off as long as you're on there.
There you go. And if people want to start learning the certification, there's also a discount for that.
Yes. What do you want? 10%? 15. 15.
Boom. Look at you, y'all. He's
Do 15 for, and it'll be Chew the Fat. I'm going to have to go on there right now after this.
Chew the Fat. Boom. There you go, people. He's feeling giving today. For My Food, Modify Health, Low FODMAP. If you're looking to lose a little bit of the bloating, inflammation, you have Coach K, all caps. You're going to have $20 off of your first 3 meals. So Modify Health, super good, super tasty, Coach K. William Bakvar, it's Mindful Meals.
Yep.
What is your code?
United Trainers Association.
For
10% off.
And if you want to learn a little bit more about
and now you can get
certification and fitness.
15% off on a certification to the fat. Look at you.
There you go. Look at
Good
you
work.
with your bad self.
All
Let's
right,
go.
I'm gonna turn you off before you give me more discounts
See y'all
somewhere else.
next week, people. See you next week.
Bye.